sure! Yeah, you're beautiful! I love you! Yeah, that's right! I'm back! I'm sure! As long as I can do it properly and don't mess it up, it should be okay.
Oi! Rodney Hull, what do you think you're doing?
No, it's all right. I am Rod Hull.
That's not...
Isn't what I asked!
I didn't ask that. We're saying, what are you doing? This is our show.
I'm taking over! I'm going to show them that I can make it without emu. I was the good one in that act. Without Birdie should never have left me.
No!
BCG.
I don't care, Rod. This is our show. You are gonna have to go.
This is my big chance. You can't make me leave now.
Rod, there's a jelly tasting evening at the Ritz Hotel. Right now. And it's free.
Jelly, you say?
Yes, Rod. More jelly than even you could eat.
But my career, the jelly, the
Free
jelly, my career.
green jelly.
Taxi!
I am Stewart Lee.
And I'm Richard Herring. Don't you even know that yet? I do.
And welcome to the concluding episode of The Fist of Fun Chronicles by C.S. Lewis. And, what's caught your topical satirical eye this week, Rich?
Well, nothing, Stu. As you know, we recorded this show last week in order to cut down on expenses, budgetary expenses, so I've got no idea what's happening in the news. You know, I'm not Paul McKenna, am I? I can't see.
But most of your topical observations, Rich, are things like, ooh, it's Valentine's Day, or leap year, or Shrove Tuesday. For your kind of stuff, you've only got to look it up in a diary, haven't you? I mean, how right?
Oh, I see. You want me to read my diary, as well as do 2 shows in one evening, do you? You want the moon on a stick!
Do a bit of work.
No, you want the moon on a stick. Well, I'm fed up of you going on about it all the time. I want the moon on a stick. I want it. So look what I bloody well got you, all right? Are you happy now? Moon stick, boy.
I don't want it.
You do it. You're bloody well going to have it. I've got it now, so you're going to have it.
Okay. If I wanted the moon on the stick, that isn't even the moon on a stick, is it? It's a big piece of cardboard painted to look like the moon. Not on a stick.
Oh, I see. You want the moon on a stick.
Yes, I do.
See?
No, I don't want the moon on a stick. What I'm saying is, if I wanted the moon on a stick, which I don't, I would want the moon on a stick, not this piece of cardboard paper moon on a stick thing.
The moon on a stick.
I don't want it.
Do you know how much this cost me?
No, I don't care.
£11.50. What am I doing with this now? What am I going to do with it?
Give it to the poor children.
The poor children don't want this, do they? Want food and basic clothing. They'll say, I'll give it to them. I'll go, why are you giving us this? Give it to Stewart Lee. He's the one who wants the moon on a stick. We don't want it. Look, come and lick it. Look. That's what you want.
Hello. It is I, Simon Quinlank, the Duke of all hobbies and Prince of most pastimes. And I am here with an idea of how to fill your time when you have finished doing your hobbies for the day and yet wish to avoid sitting around alone thinking how worthless your life is and being plagued by the disembodied heads of women that float around in your brain. What you will need: a stopwatch, a notebook and pencil, a flask of weak lemon drink, and nothing else. This hobby is called seeing how long you can go without doing a hobby. Or encountering the bodiless head women. To do this hobby, you must sit upon a chair and start your stopwatch. Then empty your head of all thoughts of hobbies, pastimes, etc. Continue doing this until such time as you find yourself smashing an egg, or collecting an old man, or doing another one of your hobbies. Or when the shouting women in your brain start shouting. Oh, damn! I have done the rubbing of a vicar's arse.
God bless you, my son.
I must stop the clock. 28 seconds. Note down how long you went without doing a hobby in your non-hobby book. Then make a table of the top 10 times. Remember, you must not drink your weak lemon drink, but keep it between your legs without thinking about it. Drinking weak lemon drink constitutes taking part in a hobby. You may feel a strange sense of excitement from denying yourself the weak lemon drink, but don't worry, it doesn't mean you're dirty or strange or anything. Enjoy your hobby, or non-hobbies, and smite the slack, shouting women in your brains by any means necessary! Bye.
Stewart Lee! I can scarcely believe my Somerset eye, this one. That's the topical one. That's the Somerset. You're smoking on television.
Yes,
that's a very bad example. What if Maurice Mitchener is watching? He'll be scared by that fire. In the end, he'll run for miles.
I don't care. I don't care about him or you or anyone. I don't.
Changed it, you.
Yeah, I tell you, because I like smoking. I do. Right, because it's big, hard, clever, cool, and interesting.
And I hope, Stuart, at least you observed National No Smoking Day last Wednesday.
What if I didn't, Rich? What's going to happen to me? Am I going to be arrested or fined? Am I going to be hanged by the neck until I be dead? Am I?
No. What will happen is that an old woman in a hat will tut at you. Quite loudly as well. Like that. Maybe twice.
I'm really scared.
Well, you should be.
Well, I hope similarly, Rich, that on Wednesday you'll be observing National No Sticking Your Fat Somerset Face and Arse into Other People's Business Day.
Yes, well, I love that day. It's great. It's almost like it's been designed especially for me. It's really good.
Intelligent viewers will notice there that me and Rich were taking very different positions on that issue. I was pro-smoking, whereas Rich was anti it. And that's just one of the many false differences we have to contrive between us in order to become a successful double act. You have to be the opposite, you see. I don't even like smoking, right? But I have to do it for a double act to work.
We're so different. We're completely opposite.
Here's the first difference. Look at my clothes.
Look at him. Stu, he's dressed all in dark, all in black. He's like the Knight Rider.
That's right.
Just look at how bright and colourful my little red Riding Hood style clothes are. How different can we be?
We're opposite.
Complete opposites.
In every way. Difference two here. Look at my face.
Stu's face is grumpy, Cornish, curmudgeonly even. Resembling, if anything, the bloke out of Everything But the Girl. Look at my face. Look, it's happy and cheery. Always ready with a cheeky grin.
Resembling, if anything, the woman from Everything But the Girl.
So different.
Difference opposite different. In every way. Difference three, right? I am over 18 feet tall and I'm afflicted with the genetic disorder of giganticism.
Whereas if you look at me, if I come back level with Stu for the first time on television history, you'll see that I am a tiny leprechaun.
There he is, yeah.
Ow! I'm only 3 inches in height.
We're different.
Complete opposite.
Different in every way. Absolutely opposite.
Go right back to the front of the stage again now. Right off I go. Whoa.
Difference 4, right?
Difference 4, completely
Difference 4 is that I am heterosexual. Whereas Rich,
hold on, because I'm heterosexual as well, so we're not that one.
You've got to be the opposite, you see, that's how it works.
Well, alright, I'll be heterosexual and you can be...
No, because I have Bagseed being heterosexual, you know? And you have to be the opposite of that.
No, that's not fair, though, is it?
Well, it is fair, Rich, that's how it works. You know, I expect in little and large, right? Sid Little probably didn't just want to have to be shit, did he? But Eddie Large, who Bagseed the deputy dog ears, what else could he do? Nothing. It's like the artists, Gilbert and George, right? George had Bagseed the glasses. Right. That meant Gilbert had to do the opposite of that, right? Which was flying naked at a 45-degree angle over a primary-coloured dystopian urban wasteland full of, like, massive piles of human excrement whilst pulling apart the cheeks of his buttocks.
And that's the opposite of having glasses.
That's the opposite of having glasses.
Because Morecambe and Wise, like Eric Morecambe had glasses.
Yeah.
I can't remember Ernie Wise doing that flying in their dystopia buttock thing. He never did that.
It was when they'd gone to Thames at the end.
Oh, yeah. Off the boil there. It's terrible. But, you know, I've just thought I could be the opposite of heterosexual. Huh? I could be asexual. Compromise, how about that?
Well, in practice, you already are, aren't you?
So, this guy came to see us, a Scotch guy, like shortbread on his face. He said he had an idea for a movie, and it was called Train Spotting.
It was about a Scotch guy. He took heroin, and he liked looking at trains taking down the numbers.
I think that's what I didn't read.
We didn't read it.
That's what it was.
In Scotch, it was too hard to understand.
Yeah.
We like this movie. We
like it a lot.
We love this movie. It's going to be... This is the best movie I've seen in years.
There's got to be a couple of little changes.
Tiny
to
little
this idea.
changes. Okay. This Scotch guy. You know, no one likes Scotch guys, man.
No one's Scotch.
No one even knows a Scotch. Do you know a Scotch guy?
I don't know a Scotch guy.
We changed the Scotch guy
People aren't Scotch.
to an American guy.
Yeah.
People know. People like American guys.
No
Okay?
one likes Scotch people.
Okay, and he isn't. Yeah, he isn't a train spotter. He doesn't spot trains. What he is a chef.
A chef? Kevin, a chef? That's not interesting.
Now listen to me. I said, let me finish. He's a chef. But he used to work in the military secret service.
See, now
he do martial arts and shoot guns. Okay?
He doesn't even cook ever.
But he works on a train. Okay?
Instead of this guy being on heroin,
Right.
he's on a train.
He's on a train.
Instead of fighting against his heroin addiction, he is fighting, get this, against a secret group of international terrorists.
People love terrorists. They love it.
like heroin.
People up. They love it. And we don't. We do not call it train spotting.
No.
We call it Under Siege 2.
Under Siege 2.
It's bound to be a hit. Under Siege 1 was a massive hit. It's got to be at least half as popular as that.
This guy said, he turned around, he said, I've tried to take a serious look at the heroin problem in my Scotch homeland, and you've turned it into this travesty.
We said we kept the trains. We kept the trains on the train. Now it's time to meet our regular lifestyle expert once again. He's got the face that's lunched on 1,000 chips. Will you please welcome him? It's Peter!
Thank you. Hello, I'm back with this series' final set of lifestyle ideas for the unemployed Welshman who lives in Balham, whose life is going absolutely brilliantly, and who's very, very happy. Anyway, I'd like to start with a nice recipe. What you do is fry some pine nuts, garlic, and fresh coriander in 2 tablespoonfuls of extra virgin olive oil. Then serve on a bed of fresh pasta, pagliafieno if you can get it, or orecchini if you can't. Pasta Marco Polo.
Hey, what are you doing?
Recipe rich. Anyway, what you do is then you serve that to your guests with a lovely salad, lovely rocket salad, in just a couple of little bits of balsamic vinegar, or as I call it, balhamic vinegar.
No, Pete, look. I have to stop you. The thing about you is, like, you're rubbish, right?
Am I?
You can't do anything properly, okay? So doing this dish is... It's not funny, Pete.
Ah, but it is funny.
It isn't, Pete. It
No,
isn't funny.
no, because I only use Dolce Latte di Firenze cheese in the salad. It's meant to be fresh Sicilian.
No, Pete, that's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Pete, look, who do you keep waving at?
Oh, just my girlfriend. Anyway,
Your
you were saying-
girlfriend? I didn't see the elephant woman in tonight's audience. I'd love to see Pete's girlfriend, what she looked like. Come on up if you're out there. Come on, we'd all like to have a look at you. Come on, wherever you are. Come on up. Nice to meet you.
Laura.
Hello. Laura, if you don't mind me saying, you're very attractive. What are you doing with a twat like Peter?
Che fai con un cretino come me?
Oh, io sono da Roma. Sono venuta in Inghilterra per studiare al Balham School of English. E un giorno entro in Maston News.
News agents.
E... Is it Peter?
Me.
Is it Peter?
Me.
E capisci? In Italy, Peter is big star. Benny Hills, Mr. Bean e Peter. O in Italia, Signore Stinky, dalla campagna pubblicitaria del Clorets.
In Italy, I'm known as Mr. Stinky in an advert for Claret.
Is it funny? Fallo, do it.
No.
Oh, please, my little dirty Welsh.
Okay. Romekins. Volete che la lito vostra puzza come la mia? No? Usate Claret!
Want your breath to stink like mine? No, use a Clorex. I say, Mr. Stinky? I say him, you want to be a boyfriend of me?
And I was free that month, so I said yes.
Welsh men's is fantastic. In Italy, the men's is wearing silk shirt and perfume and
come si dice cazzo?
Cazzo, Winky.
Winky piccoli, little, ma lui, Winky enorme. Come King Kong, come il braccio di un bambino che aggrappa una braccia. I am with leg of Shaking Stevens.
She said that she likes me.
When I with him, I feel like horse on motorbike.
Laura, look, thing is, right, I'm obviously more attractive than Peter, and you only like him because he's on the telly, but I'm on the telly in England. I'm a big star. I go nice like that, you see. I was wondering if you'd like to...
Sorry, Rich, my hand must have slipped. Anyway, sorry, mate, I can't be your friend anymore, but I have got some old friends I don't need anymore that you can hang around with. This is John Menzies there.
What, you're giving me your mouse, Pete?
He's a rat, obviously. And this is some stupid thing that I made, Alan John Milk Carton Body or something like that.
Pete, where's his arms and legs gone?
We can go now, lambada boy.
Okay, see you then, Rich. Bye.
Okay, it's your last lesson with me before the Easter break, and I'm afraid it's going to be business as usual here at GCSE. Yeah, Suzanne, if you go up to the back there, to the filing cabinet inside, you'll find a crate of lager and some baby shams for the girls. Bottom filing cabinet, Suzanne. Which Suzanne will now distribute, and you will all drink. And I've brought in some music. It's Crowded House, so let's enjoy ourselves. But you didn't think that I'd like Crowded House, do you? Well, I do. I like them a lot. I think they're good.
All right, come on, calm down, listen up. I know it's the last day of term, but I'd like to get some work done for the first 40 minutes of the lesson. No, this is an important year for you this year. This time next year, you'll be preparing for your actual GCSE examinations, yeah? Think on, yeah?
So they're drinking beer down in Kennedy's class.
I'm sure it's just shandy, and I'm all for a bit of holiday spirit myself. For the last 20 minutes of the lesson, it'll be time to play Mr. Harris's world-famous Easter quiz. Yeah, a light-hearted look at some of the books on this year's syllabus, with some questions that most certainly won't be on your GCSE paper. Well, I don't think so. It can't hurt to revise them up just in case, you know.
Actually, Patrick, I notice you and Sanjit Ray, you're not drinking.
No, sir. Ian.
Think you're too good for my beer, do you, Patrick Nuffy? Eh?
No, it's not that.
Think you're too clever to drink my beer, do you?
No, it's not that.
What is it?
Look, I just promised my mum that I'd drive her to night school tonight for practice.
Oh, yeah?
So I can't drink.
Patrick Nuffy's got a hot date with his mum. What about you, Sanjay? I hope you've got a better excuse than old No Pints Nuffy, the fifth form Oedipus.
I'm a Muslim, Ian. It's against my faith.
Oh, it's good. That's really good. It's good to have a belief system, no matter how wrong it might be. But don't worry, if you want to have a drink, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell you Ayatollah, all right?
The mill on the floss, come on, get it out. I had hoped we'd get beyond this term, but these things are sent, etc. Please turn to page 3.
You enjoying that baby sham, Suzanne? Yeah. Slips down nicely, doesn't it? Look, I needed to talk to you, actually, because on Good Friday every year I have a sort of a party for all the girls that have worked the hardest during the year. And, you know, we sort of have kind of drinking and dancing and some of the old crazy gravy granules, you know. So you should come along to that. But you have to wear school uniform, because it's like an ironic look at school, you know. Excuse me, Miss Hills, end of term, I'm feeling a bit frisky, I don't know about you, but I wondered if you wanted to come down to the Red Lion and Pineapple, have a few drinks, see how things shape up, you know what I mean?
Ian.
Well, you've got to... Oh, God, it's twatty, Harris.
Ian, Siobhan, good last day.
Yes, thanks to Alan, yeah, thanks.
Well, I've got you both a small Easter gift. There, that's for you, that's for you, Sean.
What, a book?
It's the Times Education Supplement Education Year in Review 1995. It makes for quite enlightening reading, what with old John Gray Majors has been up to.
That's very kind.
Look, I didn't get you a present, Alan. I don't believe any, all the mumbo-jumbo. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
You agree? Well, what'd you get me this for, then? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Anyway, have a good holiday.
Yeah.
You make sure you relax. See you then.
See you
bye.
next term.
All right, bye.
Well, we can't just leave him here. He brought us things.
Well, we can just leave him here, Siobhan, really.
Oh, invite him to the Red Lion.
All right. Alan, listen, me and some of the ladies from the art department, right, we're going down to the pub for a drink. Do you want to come along?
Oh, that's very nice of you. Well, I've got some marking to do. I shouldn't get drunk.
Well, you best stay and do that then, all right. Okay, so
just the one then, okay, it's...
All right, okay, we're going to the Drum and Monkey.
The Drum and Monkey?
That's right, yeah, so I'll see you there, all right?
Okay, brilliant, thanks a lot. Barman, half a bit of shandy, please. I'm supposed to be meeting some friends here. Have you seen them? A man in leather trousers. No, mate. Oh, no. I expect they'll be along in a second. The marking must be done, I suppose. Good.
Anyway, that's the end of the series and of the show tonight, so if you...
What is the meaning of it? I went to the Ritz Hotel to get that jelly you mentioned and there was none to be seen. How dare you treat me, Rod Hull, like that?
Well, I wouldn't treat Rod Hull like that, but you are not the real Rod Hull, are you?
Stu, he says he's Rod Hull, he must be.
Rich, I've suspected for 2 weeks now that we have been dealing with an imposter. A sly imposter, but an imposter nonetheless. And now I think I've found someone who can prove it. Will you please welcome the evidence?
I can't believe my eyes. There must be a mirror. There's a mirror.
Right, well, thanks for coming on the show here tonight.
Stuart, thank you very much indeed for asking me. It's awfully kind.
Rod Hull, you claim that you are the real Rod Hull, don't you?
I don't claim I am Rod.
No, I am you! Me! No, I am Rod Hull! Anyway, you don't look anything like Rod Hull! Me, I mean!
I tell you what, I brought something along. Look, see that? It's a photograph of me and Emu, and it says underneath Rod Hull and Emu. And another thing, I found a film clip that would prove it. Stop it! It's that fly again. Stop it! Do you know you've got a fly on your television set? So I hope that all proves it to you. That piece of film and that photograph was manifest, undeniable, graphic evidence that I am the real Rod Hull and you are a mere fabrication.
No, that was manifest, undeniable, graphic proof that I am the real Rod Hull and you are false!
That is no argument, is it? All you've done is to use the same words that I used and put your own reflection on it. You do it all the time.
You do it all the time?
You're doing it now.
You're doing it now, aren't you?
You are unoriginal. Do you know what? You want to be me. You want to be... Do you know what you want? What? You want the moon on a stick. Tell me something false, Rod. Is that a real arm?
Yes, it is a real arm. False Rod.
Making a fool of yourself. Answer me this question. Are you the real Rod Hull? No, you.
Oh, yes! I am the real Rod Hull!
And this ridiculous
No, the hair is
Oh, sorry. I'm going to ask you the question. Once again, listen very carefully to what I say. Think very carefully before you answer. Are you the real Rod Hull Rod?
No.
What did you say?
No, I'm not! I'm not in!
He's not.
Happy!
Oh, I'm very cross with you, false Rod Hull. I trusted you, and now look at idiot in front of everyone.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Anyway, could I now please have my jelly?
No, you can't. No, don't encourage him. You've got over 4 bowls of jelly out of this show under false pretences. No way.
Excuse me, real, genuine, 3-dimensional Rod Hull. Please, I love jelly.
No, off you go, go on.
Oh.
Go! Go on!
What shall I do? What shall become of me? Sans arm, sans chin, sans jelly, sans everything.
Rod, I can only say I'm filled with embarrassment over this incident. It's terrible.
Well, I honestly don't know how you two chaps could have been taken in by that.
Well, you know, he came in, this man, whoever he is, and said he was the real Rod Hull. You know, why should we doubt him? He went to a lot of trouble with that disguise just to get a few bowls of jelly.
Yeah, but have you ever thought of it from my point of view? I mean, it's almost offensive, isn't it? I mean, how can you expect that cheap and tawdry character, that reprobate, that dropout, the amateur, to be me? Really me? He doesn't look like me, doesn't talk like me, doesn't walk like me, dress like me. And the arm was false. I think this whole episode has been a bit juvenile.
Well, all I can say, Rod, is that we're very sorry for any offence. We really are.
Right, I accept that.
Oh, thank you.
Now can I have my jelly?
You said I could have my jelly. You said I could have some jelly. I'll make it green jelly, because I love jelly.
There you are, there's the jelly there. There you are. There.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Jelly. Thank you.
Spoon there.
Good. Fellas, is there another series of Fist of Fun in the pipeline?
Ladies and gentlemen! Here's jelly. Well,
that's the end of the series. Thank you for
Stu,
all...
hold on. We've been fools. We just trusted him like we trusted the first guy. How can we be sure he is the real Rod Hull?
Rich, how can we ever be sure of anything?
I am Rod Hull.